Hey, yeah. Um, if you notice, I'm looking over to my left quite a bit. It's because my Stardew Valley is actually on my left monitor. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but for some reason, whenever I try to actually properly put it on my main monitor to my right monitor where my face cam is and everything, um, it crashes. Uh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm back at it with some Stardew Valley. It's been a while. How's everyone going? Um, Basically, I don't have a plan for this anymore right now. No, I'm just gonna stream. Yeah. One day I'll eventually get back into, like, I'll actually start making schedules again. I think I'm gonna start trying to do that actually within the next month or so, because I want a proper schedule. I can be like, okay, I can stream this day, this day, and this day. And I'm also gonna start trying to get back into making videos again. You may have noticed I actually posted one recently. And yeah, it just wasn't one of those ones that, yeah, it was a video I was working on for a while, and I finally posted it. It's nice to meet you too, actually. Yeah, I do plan on learning some Japanese, or, well, I've been taking some Japanese courses here and there. Not very good at it, actually. When I took it, my N5, I didn't pass, but how are you doing? Just watering some crops, you know, doing your thing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been working on, like, improving the mic audio, actually. It's been a process, but I'm currently, like, you know, I want to start, like, yeah, doing some more stuff like video games. I kind of want to do, like, more multiplayer games in a sense, if that makes any sense at all. Where I just start, like, you know, playing games where I have interactions with other people. You know, see how it goes. Because I haven't really done that a whole lot. And I thought it'd be kind of fun. I've been seeing League of Legends making appearance again, and I actually finally figured out how to actually stream that. So that might be a game I actually do play in the future. Is League of Legends. Because I figured out you have to window record something, and then you have to, like, actually game stream, and it's a process. But I saw people talking about it on I forget where it was. Is an OBS forum on Reddit, because I was looking for scary stories on Reddit, because I wanted to make a video where I read them. Haven't done that yet, but the plan's in the works. I gotta work on thumbnails and that kind of stuff. But anyway, I will be doing that. Actually, to be fair, I've made quite a bit of thumbnails and stuff. I've also been looking into ways to improve my thumbnails, such as, like, you know, blending in the background a bit better, making my model have more of a role in it. You know, I'm trying to slowly improve day by day. actually gonna. I also started talking to other VTubers on Twitter, and I may or may not have made some memes. But anyway. Let's see what we can do. I think some of these I need to collect for the whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's been a while. I forget what things are called. Community center, yeah, that's the one. Once you get to that, I wanna, you know. The community center is like the first thing I'm thinking about doing. No, because then I can like plan out what I need for it. Actually, I want to do like a thing where I do some try to do some voice acting, but that's neither here nor there. I think like I want to do like more serious like interactive series where I like do a bit more. But some like they require more planning. So yeah, that's something I've got to work on getting better at, just planning out like the series how I want it to go. Like more of an interactive roleplay type deal, because I've been enjoying playing some D&D and games where I do roleplay stuff, so I thought maybe doing a series where I could incorporate that would be pretty cool in itself. There's like a few things I'm gonna do. I think I just like get ahead of myself with like ideas instead of taking time to plan how I'm gonna actually achieve them, if that makes sense. In the sense where I have this great idea, but then I don't think of how to actually do it, and then I have this great idea, but it just ends up sitting there and nothing happening with it. So I need to take the time, like, okay, this is what I want to do, so I'm starting to try to break down, like, okay, if I want to do one video a week, I have to, like, plan, or more or less, say, okay, I'll do this day, and then, like, work at it like that, so I'm working on it in chunks. Like, one day, like, scripting and stuff like that. I actually have to get better at reading scripts, too. Because that video was, yeah. I struggled to read a script for, like, I tried to record it for, like, an hour. And I struggled to read the script, and I gave up for a while, and then came back to it, and I had it recorded, and then this wasn't right, so I had to go back and re-record. It was a process and a half, but it came out. I'm happy with the result. You know, I got to practice a bit more editing, which arguably I want to do some more of. So there's tons of things I want to work on improving on being my thumbnails, of course. Another is like reaching out on Twitter, like actually properly using that. Speaking of Twitter though, and like social media and stuff, I set up an Instagram. TikTok, I have that set up too. But for those, I think I need to actually, so I was working on a card as well, so I could link them, and it'd be easier that way. Then I could link my Twitter, which would have the card linked into it, and then I could have my card linked to my TikTok and all that, my Instagram. That way you can find all my links there. But I'm not too familiar with how card works or beacons, so I need to like figure that out, which, you know, I've been dabbling in here and there. But yeah, like October I had like a lot of ideas I wanted to do, but I ended up not doing any of them, which yeah, I forgot the best game off. Yeah, you know, like there's like ideas that I had and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do all this, and then, well, I did none of it, and yeah, because I wanted to do like a pumpkin carving one, but by the time I thought of like, oh, I'm gonna do this with this, and it didn't happen. Let's put it that way. Yeah. So the plan for that was okay. Yeah. I need to work on getting stuff like that done. I kind of give up on the Skyrim one because, well, my Skyrim broke multiple times and like there's still issues I have to fix with that, and I just kind of like, nah. Plus, I had too many mods to, yeah. So that's gonna have to like push that one off to the side. However, I still plan on finishing Pokemon Scarlet Nuzlocke. Was it Scarlet? Yeah, Scarlet Nuzlocke. Now the DLCs are out. However, I just need to buy the DLCs because I have not done that. Which arguably plenty all day. Okay. Basically, the plan is. What was that? No. There was an earthquake during the night. That's what that was. Okay. Please say nothing happened. Okay. How do earthquakes get calculated in this game? I don't actually quite know their effects. I want to improve my basically, plan for today. This frame here is to get these going. Either way, I do know none of these actually have like oh, also, that's for streaming. I know I kind of jumped the topic quite a bit. But no, streaming wise, I don't know. I kind of wanted to keep streaming on YouTube, because, you know. I also want to kind of try it with Twitch too, if that makes sense. Like, just, you know, do a stream over there, see how it goes. And like, you know, I don't know how to put it, like, stream. In a way that makes sense. Stream on Twitch, however, like transfer the VODs over to YouTube. But I'm not sure how that works, and I'd have to look into it. Because I don't know which actually likes that. Does that make sense in any shape, way, shape, or form? This is embarrassing. I've lost my lucky privilege choice to tell you this because I think you trust you. Back discreetly. Okay, well, thanks, man. Okay, I said that. I know where those are. Like I was saying, I'm not quite sure how Twitch handles that. Like, because I know they were doing a thing where you can multicast stream. Don't know how it works yet. Haven't looked into it. I'm wondering that if I stream on Twitch and then transfer the over to YouTube, where you could watch it on YouTube, so that way I have them on YouTube still. And try out Twitch. I want to at least try one stream on there. See how I feel about it. Don't worry, it won't be till the near future because I want to work on, you know, that kind of thing. Getting things sorted, figuring out what exactly I want, per se. I'm start doing some work with, like, that kind of stuff. Because, like, right now, I've never actually streamed on Twitch. I have very little knowledge on Twitch, if that makes sense. I have used it to do a bit of stuff, but not a lot. But there's videos, ideas, things that I've seen videos of, and I want to try to do something similar. However, as like a deviation from other things, but I want to get better at using Twitch itself, and then like how certain things work over on Twitch. Because from what I've gathered from this VTuber called Keiki Roll, is that, or it was before, I don't know how it works now, but they used to streamed on Twitch and YouTube, and one of the things they said is they can't, if you do a clip and put it on YouTube, you have to wait like 24 hours or something due to some random something to do with on Twitch's side, like YouTube or something. Because apparently, from what I gathered, it was something. There's a whole thing behind it as to why you couldn't. So if you clip something, apparently there's like, it could get uncopyrighted or something crazy like that. Unless you waited 24 hours for some reason. I want to do like a video where I would require me to do some clips. So I don't want to, you know, I want to fully immerse myself in like the rules of that. So I know. So I don't accidentally end up doing something that's hurt someone else's channel, if that makes sense. I kind of just want to do like more or less figure things out, sort of, some stuff. And go from there. So, yeah. There's that. Yeah, they're in here, his shorts. I think I need a silo. Yeah. More or less. That's where I'm at right now. I want to do this thing. Need to make sure it's okay first. Figure out the actual implications of said thing, so I don't do something and accidentally mess something up or something else. Per se. That's where I'm at right now. No. Yeah. Not sure how that. All that. Yeah. Anyway. Because I've seen videos of like, you know, Mr. Beast donating to smaller Twitch streamers and like reacting to music videos with 0 views. But I kind of want to do something like that with VTubers, per se. So like smaller VTubers, even though I am would consider myself a smaller VTuber as well, but I want to like figure out what I like the implications behind. Okay, what count I count as a smaller VTuber, you know, and all that kind of stuff, and how would I go about finding them, all that kind of jazz. I feel like I'd have to pick a game. And like go find YouTubers in that area, in that game. I don't know if anyone has done anything like that before, but yeah, kind of. Let's see. I need it. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. That's a thing. You know, if you have any suggestions on how I could actually improve that, that'd be great. But oh, yeah. Good eye. Hmm. I want to do you know how I was doing like those learning streams where I'd learn something on stream? I want to do those again. Where I teach you something. I want to do those. Those would be fun to do again. I just need to figure out how exactly or what exactly I'm gonna be teaching. I've been looking into like ways to improve content. I don't want to. No, that's I'm not gonna do it. And yeah. No, I'd want to be able to give some advice on that and so that would go. There's one in there. Yeah. This one. That one. Barcodes. So, I also want to get better at telling, like, you know, not going on a tangent for like 20 minutes. I like kind of want to like have topics I want to talk about, so I'm not like struggling to come up with things or just, you know, I have like things I want to talk about and then I go, I'm gonna talk about this, and then I just don't. I end up going on a rant about some random thing for 20 minutes. For example, it's like when I'm trying to find something or do something and, you know, go to look up a specific thing, forget what I was actually going to look up, somehow find out, oh, the actual technical term for a group of porcupines is called a prickle. Like, you know, that kind of way. That's not what I was looking for. But, you know. Sunflower seeds? Summer, fall, takes 8. Now we'll go there. Yeah, I don't know. That's just one of those things where you, like, how did I end up going? How did I wind up Googling this? You know, that kind of like, where I want to talk. So basically, I have ideas of what I want to talk about, but I don't know, end up talking about what I want to talk about, per se. And that's where I'm at right now. Like, I want to talk about this, okay? And then talk about it. I don't. I end up talking about complete nonsense for 20 minutes. So I'm approaching. Oh, yay, cool. Good news is, I've been working on Twitter stuff. Well, I know it's off topic, but Twitter stuff. There's this, creator on, or X, I guess, who's, like, gives tips on, like, how to improve your Twitter, like, you know, like, what you can do. You know, I was thinking of this, I was like, okay, I want to try to implement some of these, which I have, and then they fall, and I'm like, and I was like, what? Eh? They know I exist, okay? That's why I'm getting at it. And I was like, some of these people I like, you know, like to watch stream and like do the post, talk to them. They know it's exist. No, like, you know, there's this streamer, right? They post an image, is something drawn. There's a meme thing, right? It is drawn by an artist on Twitter that I follow, who I like their work. Like streamer, there's a clip. It's kind of like, oh, I drew this for you. I saw that. Asked if I could make memes of it. They responded with it on, like, a picture of it, right? No writing. An image that I can make memes of it. Now, if I can get a few more of those, like, images that I can use to make memes with, I'd be sick. Because I could make memes. All kinds of memes. I kind of want to ask for more of them. I want to make a video making memes with them. And then, you know, post them on, like, their, because it counts as, like, making memes. So, I want to post that, or because some have memes too, so if you want to make memes of them, I want to post it in their meme thing, not as, you know, just as a way to, so they see them. Perfect. That's what I want. I want to make it that they can see the memes I've made. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I tend to come up with dumb ideas at like 3 in the morning. One dumb idea I had was to, because a while ago, I may or may not have done an impulsive thing here, and I may or may not have bought a banjo. Alright? There was a joke, I bought a banjo, and I have that banjo. I haven't used it for anything. I was gonna get it, bring it inside, you know, have it with me, and then just start randomly playing it during a Stardew Valley stream. I don't have it with me this time. But maybe in the next one. I might bring a banjo and just start randomly joking around and making sound like that. I thought that'd be funny. I don't know. I don't know how anyone feels about that kind of thing. I feel like tomorrow in Stardew, though, as a way not to absolutely ruin my stamina, I will be doing some gathering of resources today. So tomorrow in Stardew, I can place the old silo, get food, that going. Right now, I want to go see what I need for that, actually, all those things. But if I can go do that, that'd be amazing. I don't exactly know how much it costs, because it's been like a long time now. Since I did that. Since I've done anything with in this game. And yeah. I don't know. What kind of things? Yeah, I'm trying to think here. Oh no, it's not under this, it's something completely different. Farm buildings, that's what it is. So a coop is 300 wood, 100 stone, 1,000 gold. I don't have any. Well, salad. Clay and copper brick. Okay. So, let's prep for that. So, clay, copper brass. Wait, no, I should do the coop first. Then move on to that. Because that I don't need to limit. The coop, I need that. Sorry. So, if I get the coop, get the chickens, whatever, right? Go from there, I think is what I'll do. Go from the coop, get that kind of stuff done. And, yeah. What's the first thing? First things first. So I need stone. I'll need wood. Stone and wood, I believe I will need, yeah. So. Let's do that. Stone and wood. We'll get those guys. Chop down these trees real quick. I got an idea. Because I may or may not have found that there's a demo version of this that's completely free that you can just get and use for free. I haven't noticed in music. For a second. Yeah. What would happen me okay. Dabble in that on a stream, or not a stream, a video. Just dabble in it. I know I have these half thought out ideas. I'm like, what would happen? Hypothetically, if I just dabbled in it a little bit. Oh. Anyway, yeah, dabble in it a little bit, just a little bit. I do know I need to start making me more consistent with uploads, which I will be doing. Hopefully, once I have a schedule and I start planning. I think I just need to, like, know, okay, I want to stream this day, so I like plan out a day where I always make my schedule, and then I can upload it that day. No questions asked. Say I get, like, so every Friday, I post a schedule, and that's schedule for the week. I think would be like the thing, right? And then I could have, you know, work around it, pick times that work best. I know what's going on, so I could do all that kind of stuff. Per se, is where I'm at right now. Have all this stuff where it's like, okay, I want to stream this day. Also, I want to make a, you know, have a list of topics that I could talk about. Topics I want to talk about. Spaghetti, bread. I have all spaghetti. Bread. There. Okay. Did that. Being said, having that in mind. I also want to, like, plan a length for my streams too. I know I originally wanted to do 3 hours. However, I don't think I'm ready for 3-hour streams yet. Anyway. But until I get, it's all a work in progress, right? I need to get more. Okay. I need to slowly increase it in, like, baby steps, you know? Because if I try to, like, do too much at once, I'm just gonna overwhelm myself. No doubt. It's happened before, and it will happen again. I just need to learn how, excuse me, how to get better at dealing with that. Like, you know, pacing myself. Like, not so I don't overwhelm myself and burn myself out right away. So, you know, work on, like, do some, like, bit of Twitter stuff, you know. Say I want to practice some Twitter stuff. I'm coaching, thunder and stuff tomorrow. Okay. Yes. Mining. One pickaxe revision. Sorry. Miner Street. Okay. Okay. Progress saved. Perfect. Ah. Oh. So. All the stuff being said. There's Academy type thing for VTubers, which I kind of want to get. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it helps, like, you know, suggest some improvements you can do, helps you set up all these like, yeah, like, excuse me. I'm trying to have a moment here where I'm be real, and you're thundering. I'm like, really? At a time like this? No. One time? Money. I'm aware of this. So it will be a little while before I do. However, the plan is sign up for that and just work on these things over time. So I think it's like 1 month. You go in, you have 2 lessons. They help you find a rigger for your model, find a card for your model. I have an idea of how I'm going to use this to try to give some commissions to do that thing. But I don't know if they do or not. The commissions are open. But I'd eventually like to ask this person if they would be artists who does my model. As for the rigging of the model, I don't know. That be yet. So that's why I think having this talking to this person, having like that sort of note would be good. Plus, I want to wait a bit, get more comfortable, start doing my own thing before I go. Make sure I'm okay. This is the way I want to spend on this. That can get me. I don't know. And I also have to wait for more again. But I want it. Yeah. Because for me, personally, I want to be the best I can. Right? You know, learn things. So you get to see the best version of me. And yeah, I want to get better at like asking for collabs. I'm yeah, I like absolutely suck at it. I'll be honest with you then. I mean, I did photography stuff. Like that's why. Yeah. However, like I'm terrible. Like, you know, like and I want to get. I think tomorrow. I won't want to make that, but it comes from a thing where I didn't have the confidence in myself, right? Like, be holding them back, and I don't want to. And yeah, it was a. So. Now I'm confident, but that's why I'm trying to, you know, that's one of the reasons why I started actually being a VTuber. Believe it or not, make friends, improve on my confidence, and getting better at speaking in public and all that kind of thing. That kind of stuff. To be honest, I'm quite bad at it. And I also want to make music as well. I've mentioned that quite a bit, I know. yes, eventually I do want to do it. No more reason with that. But yeah, I also have been writing. What I want to do is eventually publish a song. It can be a while. Do it. Plus, I want to get better at it. A little bit. Take some more of my singing lessons, which I've been dabbling in here and there. Writing stuff down. Writing music. I've been doing that since I was young. And I want to. There's some YouTubers that I've been looking at here recently. Or, not recently, but for a while now. Really fucking good stuff. Drop some bangers, by the way. And I'm seeing, like, you know, other people are saying, I want to see, like, you know, VTube Fox doing the, I don't know if you know that, seen him. But he did, like, an anime. I saw something, or something. I haven't watched it yet. I do want to. I probably will. Say something. VTuber doing that. You have Merryweather, a VTuber slash author, writing books and comics and all that, doing comic stuff. Working with tons of people making like VTube lore videos. I want to do this kind of stuff. Many of like Hololive YouTuber. But signing a record deal with someone to release music under that is insane. I'm sorry, but that's just insane. The thought of that. And then Shoto, Numi, Bao. Insane. You don't need to be a culture YouTuber. Yeah, you can be. I'm not judging anyone on that. However, there's some like insane things that some indie YouTubers are also doing. And yeah, Juniper Atticus. Juniper, yeah. Great. Andrew. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Mind-boggling. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, so many cool things. And I think... I want to do that kind of thing, alright? Like... when I was younger, actually, I wanted to, like, make a movie. Now, I had the idea of writing a book, right? And getting it turned into a movie. Now, honestly, that is very well possible. Like, some YouTubers have made movies. Like, no, I'm just, like, looking at it like this. Imagine me, right? This person who started off small, continued to grow over time, practicing things, you know, struggling with some things, but managing to work with people, right? That, to me, would be insane. That's why, yes, that's one of the things that's really is that I would want to be able to express myself better and, yeah, work with people like, you know, make friends in the video community, all that kind of cool stuff. And I don't know. I feel like I've been getting better at that. Like, there's some bigger streamers. Like, you know, I talk, like, through Twitter, you know, I comment on it. not like parasocial friendship or anything. I'm just saying that, you know, sometimes having someone with like knowledge your existence is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. A while ago, when first starting at Twitter, Zerian, I in my photography class, I took a picture of the home cat this way. I like that. It looks cool. And alright, had some ideas that I thought, I wonder if I did this, how it turn. And well, I did it. And you know what? Me being me is like, you know what? Worst that could happen. I posted nothing. I posted and got it. And I was blown away by the fact that one, like, you know, I know it's like, it may not seem like a big deal or something, but for me that means a lot. You know, it gives me encouragement. And I don't know, just having someone succeed, something I'm not quite used to yet. But that being said, yes, I it's been having more recently with, you know, and working, doing things that help me out here, right? And because I've social struggles, like, oh, I'm not gonna hide that. It's true. I am. I still struggle with things. Perfectly okay. We all go through our times. And it's, I don't know. And just by like, it's actually, yeah, like I said that earlier about the YouTubers with giving feedback, creator on X, formerly Twitter. I wasn't expecting it, okay? I just saw their, and I've been looking at like their tips to help you grow. You know, I'm not gonna, I want to see like ways I can improve my Twitter, you know? Because I want to make meme posts, yes. But they're like saying, because I've had a bit of marketing stuff, not gonna lie. I have. Through my photography work, because I, you know, there's one of the things. And yeah, one of the things that, oh crap, I can't get in. I can't get into my bed. It's getting late, I know. But am I gonna get blocked out by... Yeah, I can't get in. Like, hey, is there a way, is this just a glitch? Ah! Ah! Like, I literally can't, like, get to my bed. What's my dog say? I forgot. Yeah. I forgot that I named my dog Gooba. If you, those of you who don't know, Gooba is what some people call Gura. Does this fit it? I don't know. But, yes. Yes, the dog's name is Gooba. Gooba is now blocking me so I can't go to sleep. Now, let me, okay, that's just a mechanic, it generated. However, have you ever had those random thoughts at like 3 a.m. in the morning? Or like those songs? Alright, like Hololive's Kinichi, the cover, I don't remember what it's called. Up, and like, I Do Adore, like the dino thing, girded. Yes. There was a point where I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I just started playing that. Wanted to like just scream and sing along to it. However, I was in an apartment building at the time, and school, and and I couldn't do that because they also need to wake up semi-early, and you know, I don't think they would appreciate it too much. Ah, perfect. Before me. Okay. Point being, here is sometimes I wake up ridiculously early for no reason. Or I don't go to sleep till late. I have the most ridiculous ideas. All I'm saying is here. I don't know where I was going before. I got distracted by the Goomba thing. All I'm saying here is some of the ideas I have. Alright. Keep in mind, these are me at 3 a.m. Alright? That's all I'm saying. Anyways, ran over. Continue back to your regular scheduled program. Just a second. Okay, fixed it. Apparently I went screenshot mode. Mm. And the solution to that problem is just press F4. And that's all I had to do. Anyway, it's back. So, if that ever happens to you, don't worry. Press F4, and you're all good. It'll sort itself out. So, F4. Also that right out. Yes. F4. Sort that out. You know what happened? I think what happened is when I went to set my headset down, or pull my headphones down, I accidentally clicked the button, and I didn't notice it until I got back. Whatever, it's all good. Problem sorted. It's fine. Figured it out. Most of my Stardew Valley days spent watering crops. I forget to water one of my plants. Looks like I'm like light and hitting. I don't know. One thing I do know that I need to /want to. Do I have blueberries? Blueberry should be a thing. I don't know if I'm growing blueberries. Either way. I do plan on doing like a shorts from each stream from now on as well, or trying to at least. Taking out a random clip and just making it short. Adding subtitles. Where'd it go? Hold on. No. I think I'm gonna have to... Like, I was trying to figure this out. How I could have my main, like, game monitor. Like, the one I actually want it to be. So that when I switch over, it's not like I'm looking over there constantly. But I can figure it out. I will. That's... I don't know. No. As I've been saying... as I've been saying... I completely forgot what I was saying. But... here. Plan is... to... Yes, plan out streams. Pick a day. Upload my schedule that day, every day. Write it down on a calendar. So I remember. So I get more consistent. Make schedules. Pick a day and make when I, because it'd probably be like the day that I like have like the games I want to stream. So pick a day. Just do thumbnails that day. And have the thumbnails already planned for the streams I want to do. So that way they're already ready. Then I just have to think of a description day of, which I'm hoping will make it easier since I already have everything planned out. when I actually go to do the stream. Because for this stream, the thing that held me back from doing it the last 4 days, was the fact that I couldn't figure this little situation out with the... Whatchamacallit? Stardew. Yeah, I can just figure out the issue with Stardew and why it wouldn't let me do what I wanted to do. And I found a workaround, which it's working for now. Anyway, with that being said, the workaround. This bundle, die bundle, die bundle, bundle. I don't think I have anything else. But... yeah, no. Basically, what I'm saying is start planning a bit better, because that might help in the long run. Just to be a bit more consistent, because I do want to be more consistent. It is something I want. You know, get better at making thumbnails and like editing videos. That's why I kind of want to try to do a video a week, so that I can have time to record, like make it the best I can, like edit a bit, just so I can like practice a bit more. And just do some and that's why I've been trying to like do some shorts as well, because I kind of want to practice like editing those too, and that way I get better at editing, like find my own unique style of like editing and like my own unique style of thumbnails. That's why I've been messing around with it a bit. So like realistically, yeah, I've not done a lot of... I've done some photo editing and video editing for school, but it wasn't a lot, or as much as I would have liked to in the video editing department. And it wasn't more focused on the video aspect than the business side of things, which, I mean, either way, it's fine. I've been looking into, like, video editing, like, seeing other people's edits, seeing what kind of things I can take from that. Because that way I can make my, like, put my own creative spin on it. By having, like, you know, but having more ideas, per se. And I was doing that, like, stream schedule thing, right? I accidentally made the mistake of, you know how, like, when you mention the word calm, sometimes on Twitter, or, like, art, or something specific, sometimes bots will like, come in and say, calm me, but you don't know if they're bots or if they're not, because, like, sometimes I always do it too, and you don't know exactly if it's a bot or not, but then you just get swarmed by them, like, that's all the comment section is. Yeah, I made that mistake once. Do I eventually want to calm artists? Yes, 100%. The issue is I want to more or less, how do I put this, have the money to do that, as well as, like, you know, like a model, like, no kind of, like, how commission works, because I don't have experience in that, like, at all. Not a clue. I want to ask people who've calmed people before, bigger videos and stuff, how to go about it, and that's one of the things I want to ask in this course thing I want to take, is how to, because I don't, and I don't want to screw anyone over. I want to make sure I know exactly how to calm them, what to look out for. That way, I'm not like actually understand. I can ask for it, know what I need to ask for. Thunder and lightning. So it's gonna rain tomorrow. Awesome. Oh, farming. Tiller or crops are worth, and all crops are worth. Nature. Crops. For now. Oh, yeah. Story about like because I was just I actually had YouTube comment. They were doing this thing. Hi Z, I have some news for you. What species that I could observe? I forget which one's better. Wanna go mushrooms? Alright, I'll go set it up for do this. Anyway, not bored. Yes. YouTube. So they say, I can't wait to see where your model because they were talking about VTubers. But no. I wanna yeah. That's yes. Yes. I want to commission, and I want to make sure I do it properly, know what I'm doing, know what to ask for, so for legal reasons, like, you know, I'll go and use the model, and I commission it from someone. What can I do? I want to be able to use it to make art and merchant stuff, so I want to be able to do that. So I need to know legally what I need to have to do that. Because I don't know what exactly it's called in art terms, but like commercial rights. I don't know if it's the same in art as in photography, but commercial rights are that you can use it as, you know, to make marriage or something else, and use it as like something else. With oats running into legal trouble with them saying, well, I don't want to run into that kind of problem. So therefore, I want to ask someone who wouldn't know this stuff, so that way I can legally do it. Because I know you have to just in case, or like how to go about commissioning someone. There's like etiquette to commissioning someone, I assume. There's photography, like, you know, respect their rules. Sometimes you need to put a deposit down. And I know that kind of thing. But, you know, I don't know if, like, how long it's reasonable to wait before asking about, like, updates. Like, you can look at things and, you know, I want to know, you know, reasonably what I should expect. Because, you know, anyone. I have some experience with it, but I just don't know how it properly works. So I'd like to ask the questions so I know. You know, just asking questions so I know. Because to me that makes the most sense, is to ask the questions I don't understand. So I know. I can't just go and say, oh yeah, I want this, and this, and this, and this. And just start doing crazy things with it. I need to know what. Okay. So yes, that's basically what I'm saying. I want to be able to do it properly. Commission them. Right? No. Again. What if I were to say, like, I want food? This version I'm like, what I should bring with me when I want to come with Halloween. So I never done like, yeah, it's just, there's etiquette, and I want to make sure I know and understand it. Just to protect myself. Realistically, is to protect myself. Is more or less what I want to do, is be able to protect myself in that situation. Could be a bad idea. Yeah. But I don't think I know until I don't want to get into a situation. Like, it's legal situations I don't want to get into. I also don't want to, like, you know, I think act respectful is one thing. I want to act respectful regardless. I just want to, you know, respect them. And that kind of, be as respectful to them, so that way. I think so, yes. I just want to be respectful of their issues. Yes. I just want to be respectful of that. It's like, say this that you really enjoy, but you do something, you know, you don't know inherently it's like, I don't want to do. Like, I know, treat them with respect and, like, wait, and, like, you know, not be too demanding, you know, they ask you, like, sorry, I'm hungry, say it, that kind of thing. I know that's a thing, but, you know, you gotta do play, you gotta, like, because I know, like, customer service can be, it's a thing. It's, like, if you're in, like, a waiter or something, and you're, like, someone's really mad and angry, it's like, they're not, like, you know, that's not a situation that most people want to be in. Like, I'm just trying to do my job, like, I can try to solve this issue, like, I feel like you need to give them patience. I know they do a good job, tip them. I don't know if you can actually tip artists. I'm just going that way, thinking of, would that be, like, a recent thing? Because I don't know. If I'm, you know, correcting this, I would assume that, like, you know, showing them some basic human decency is one thing that should be happening, yeah. Yeah. Don't know. I'd like to eventually commit and go on. And that's why I'm that's why not. Because, like, you know, starting out, you have, like, no idea how these things work. It gets overwhelming after a while. And I, personally, just don't want to get super overwhelmed with all, like, the, oh, this. I want to, like, yeah. I think the thing I want to do most is know, like, I also don't know how, like, labs work and, like, how you have to do those, because I've never done one, so I don't know if there's, like, I want to ask about that, because that is something I want to know. I think it's good to have questions. I want to, that gives me an idea, actually. I want to ask that question, because I don't know how to work. I do want to collab with people, yes. Once I get more comfortable streaming, of course. But, yes. That would be the point, is to eventually collab with people. I just don't know how to do it. Because I know there's, like, it's beyond me. Because I know there's, like, a lot of stuff that has to happen with that, like, thumbnails and planning our schedules. I know that much. like actually knowing the day. Over. I don't know how like the technical side of it works. It's like, is it just like a mutual agreement that like you, if that makes sense? Like, I just want to know exactly how it works. I think that's just my main thing here. Is just want to know how these things work, so I don't get into something. You know exactly how it works. I mean, it's all over. But I think knowing just how it works in itself is a good thing. I always like the music industry. A lot of people do that. Like collab features. That's like a lot. It's like a thing. You have to know how all that stuff works. Like, yeah, you have to know how like these things work. Or it's good to know how they work. You don't necessarily need to know how. However, knowing how these things work, I think, can benefit you in a sense. I was looking into it because, you know, wanted to know, the necessarily wanted to know, like, okay, like, contracts, I saw, like, contracts and stuff. And, like, one thing I didn't know is some labels could sign you to a 360 deal where they can get a 360 deal, and from what I gathered, a 360 deal, yeah, is a deal where they get basically a percentage of everything you do, whether it be music or merch or brand deals or anything. They get a percentage of that. Not all of them do it, but like I think that's like what a 360 deal is. So like, knowing that, you wouldn't just knowing like some of these things is helpful to know. Because like 360 deals, like sometimes you don't own the rights or masters to your music, label does. And basically that's it's like you don't own a song, they own the song. So I don't want to be in. So that way, if you're in a label and you don't, I just want to make sure, like, you know, I know how this stuff works, what I should be aware of, kind of, you know. I don't want to just go into and get like super overwhelmed. So I think that's why I think this whole VTuber Academia thing that Alera is doing will be super helpful, and I'm really interested in just to know. Some things I should know about. So, I don't like go and start trying to get motivation and stuff and like accidentally. I know about it. That's why the managers because they like sometimes understand more of what's going on in the community. Don't get me wrong. I think having knowledge of what is like these things is good to know. But you know, just sometimes having a manager is super beneficial for things like that. Why in the process, yeah. But knowing stuff beforehand also good. Having like a manager who can help with brand deals and stuff is also helpful. Yes, they do take a cut, but like I think it would be sometimes worth it, you know, having that security, knowing that, you know, because sometimes you have to plan like things, and having a manager to help with that, or someone who's like watching your back, is nice. That's why I think like some people join Mythic Talent, where it's a management agency, yeah. And like Bshojo, I know they I don't know how theirs works. I've never really thought about it. But I know like Hololive, they have managers who like keep them from doing something yabai. You know, they get a bonk and every once in a while just like, hey, can't be doing that. Greens, take a sauce here. Fish, okay. Greens, all day. Yeah. So, as far as that goes, I feel like I'd want to know. Search. So, level 2 combat, max 5 HP, new crafting recipe, link server live. Okay. Yes, but just having, I think I just want to have a general idea of how that works. And I think having someone you can ask those questions to, like a senpai, perhaps, asking how these things work, just so you know. And I think that's what I want to do. So, yes, asking questions. Be curious. Let your mind crave the knowledge. Yeah. I think, you know, knowing. Oh, do I need to click on it with this? Having an understanding of how these things work. So I don't think anyone wants to get into a situation. Yeah, anyway. That's just like my thoughts on the whole thing. You know, having a general idea of what you should know. That's why I wanna, because I don't wanna try to like start doing like a collab stream and then like everything go, or do I? That'd be kind of funny. But no. I think, yes, that's where I'm kind of at with this thing. I want to know things. So having someone I can just ask these questions to, and this VTuber academia thing, you know, they teach you a lot. And I, like, just, you know, learn with not even have these resources. And, that's why I like, you know, schools that learn to teach you these things that, you know, someone else has experience doing. It's good to know. I think that Clara, doing it for a while, knows how these things work. Oh, that's, you know, I don't know. I think having the ability to ask someone and then be like, yeah, sure, I'll teach you, is amazing. Because I know, like, some of the Hololive talents, they all, like, talk to each other and, like, encourage them and give them, like, oh, yeah, you can do this and that. I think having that and, like, friend groups and stuff, I think that's something I want, per se, is to have the ability to, like, I want my character, though, I, like, want that, but having someone who can, like, help you understand them, like, having a group of people. Like, I know Veach Shoujo does it quite a bit, and there's, like, other people who do it quite a bit, like, they're all just, like, talking together, and I kind of want to try to have something like that. Like, you know, like, oh. Okay. That's cool. And then, like, you know, you can bounce ideas off each other and figure out how to do them. I know, like, Fast Pace, oh, no, they are I think they would bounce, like, Kaha and stuff, and, like, Connor. Like, or CWA, whatever you want to title them as. But, yeah, like, I think they do bounce ideas off each other, and, like, oh, yeah, let's do this. And that's, like, kind of where I want to be. Also, I think it'd be pretty cool, because I do want to go, but I think it'd be pretty cool to be on their podcast one day. Yeah. Well, but, you know, I don't know. Will they make an appearance in this live? Will it be reasonable? Who knows? Just like, you know, I think it'd be fun. Well, so that's why I'm, like, in the mindset of getting, like, how would this work, you know? So I think just knowing. What's that? Maybe it's not. It's from that show. It's a show called Splice, and like one of the characters said it. Gravy's not a vegetable; it's a fruit, or it's not a fruit; it's a vegetable, or something. I forget how it went. And it's like after that, it said knowing is growing. And it's like the most ridiculous things ever. It's like, here you go, get. No, it was gravy is a vegetable, not a fruit, because fruits have like seeds or something. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Either way, well, that's what I'm getting at here. Like, gravy's not a fruit; it's a vegetable. And then like, yeah, where I'm at. You know, having that being said, that's what I'd like to have happen. Just like general, like, the way. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at with this whole thing. I 100% stream make videos again because I enjoyed it. Okay, like I had fun with researching and like looking into like the Japanese mythos. I want to make more videos like that. However, they just take time and you know being able to read a script and like properly getting like tips and things to go with it. I've been watching this person in Body 2 or yeah, Body 2. I don't know how you actually pronounce it, but it's spelled like Thought T and then 2. They do videos like that. I think they're pretty cool, and you get to learn so much. So I want to kind of do videos like that as well. Like you learn something. And that I did it with anime because like VTuber thing, as well as if that makes sense to anyone. Well, that's kind of why I want to do it. It's something like that. Because I enjoy those types of videos, you know? You'll learn something, just, you know, you never know. So the whole, what did you call it? That's how the idea for that actual Japanese thing came through. Because I was talking about it on stream once, and people were saying, yeah, like, there's a lot of them, like in Jujutsu Kaisen, Sakuna? No, Sukuna? I'm getting Saikuno and Sukuna, like the guy from, like the streamer Saikuno and the guy from Jujutsu Kaisen mixed up. But yeah, no, like, apparently he has roots in Japanese stuff. I don't quite remember where it was. I'm actually looking into it, trying to figure it out. Because, like, he is, and there's, like, references to it. I just don't quite know, per se, what they are. But I would like to, find that out. Also, yes, I'd like to find out, like, you know, what it is, and that kind of thing. How is it connected? What does it do? So I think, having said that though, yes, like having said that, that is something I'm very much interested in doing. I don't know if it's already a thing, but history of VTubers, that could be a cool idea. I need to figure out how to do it and like some stuff like that. But I think that'd be cool. Like, Konosuba is another one I could do some stuff with. Because, actually, believe it or not, I've been reading it. I am actually on... What do you call it? Book 10. Yes. I finished, Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, that's the one. But no, I think just in the sense of that, I'd want to do more like that. Because it's fun. Like, learning, you should learn along the way. I mean, those videos take time if you're doing them by yourself, like I was, because you need to do all the research and you need to find the clips, and I struggled. That took a while. And then actually being able to read a script, as a competent person, I struggled with that, like, real bad. I kept, like, trying to say a word. That's where actually the recent short came from. It was from that, believe it or not. I tried reading a script for, like, 20 minutes. Completely butchered it multiple times. Go figure. And yeah. And I forgot what I was gonna say. And that's where I one idea from it. And I just like, oh, you should, because I saved them, right? All the failed outtakes. I could make a collab of just all the failed outtakes from that video. Because you never know, like, whether I was recording it, forgot what I was supposed to be saying while reading a script, or just stumbled on words. It's quite comical. The whole what is it? The whole hello, fellow people of the internet. That was improvised. That wasn't originally part of the schedule, or the script I had. It's like you know how some movie things, they aren't actually meant to be part of it, but they just said that's kind of funny. I'd like to keep it. Yeah, that's what it was. Like, I kind of like that. I want to keep it. I kept it. I forgot what I was gonna say is because I said that, like, because I didn't write this down because I was trying to freestyle something. Didn't write it down. Had it all thought out in my head. And I was like, what was this thing again? Like I tend to do sometimes. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna say this, and then What was I gonna say again? I was gonna say something I could assure you, but I was like, I don't know what it was. So that's how that went. I was like, I have ideas. I'm gonna say this. I ended up not saying the thing I was gonna say, and I got lost. Oh, yeah. And I'd stumble over my words, or I'd butcher saying something. And I was trying to follow along with the script, but I kept forgetting where I was actually going after. Yeah. So that's why, yes. Having idea of like what topic I want to talk about, I thought about that way I could just have it pulled up and could just go off there. If that makes sense. Yes, if that makes sense, that is why I like to. Wait, I know for a fact that yes, quality crops, no. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Yes. But no. I need to actually follow the script, and I had the script, I just forget where I was. And that's why I didn't do it all in one take, because that was the original plan. I just kept messing up what I was trying to say. Believe it or not. So I was like, I don't want to have to keep re-recording the same lines over and over again. I've learned a lot from that experience, though. One, I'm gonna practice the hell out of like practice those scripts until I can read it perfectly. And perfectly read the script. Not where you bit about like, okay, I gotta go prepare myself to read the script. Because that I think was kind of an issue I had. I couldn't remember what it exactly was that I wanted to say. And like, alright, get so far into the video and I go, or was I wasn't like doing anything to like that kind of like. So I think I need to work on that. But now that I know, because like for me that video is like a learning experience. Will I remake it? Maybe, actually. As I will. Once I get better, like doing more of those videos. But yes. It's just like one of those things where you're like sorry. I've never given visual essays or anything. Like, oral essays where you had to read them out loud. I didn't like that. So I'm not good at it. But I've heard people say, you have to talk into a mirror. I actually had someone tell me, you need to explain to yourself how you're doing a thing, so that way when you go to explain to someone else, you're like, yes, you can, like, as you're doing it, explain it to yourself. I was like, it may sound weird, but trust me. That way it'll help you get, like, you're explaining how to do it, so that way you can, like, focus on what you're doing, but also explaining it, so when you have to teach someone how to do it, yeah. It's like, I mean, like, one of the things is, like, do it, but, people may question it. But it's good to have it get into. It's just, like, talking over with yourself, like, okay, this is what I want to say. Or I just overthink things, like, crazy. But yeah, no. I was trying to like come up with a thought. How can I make this like? I want to get my point across, but I don't want to like you know, I mean, it's okay. I want to get my point across, but I don't want to like come off as rude because like that's not the intention. I want to make sure, so I'd overthink it, and then I won't say anything. What if I say the wrong thing, and then I'd say something, send it, realize no, what if it? I just need to get better at like, okay, and yeah, that's like where I want to get at with that. Like, I just want to be able to like walk up, say, hey, you like jazz? No, I'm sorry. You know, I tend to have some dumb pickup lines I tend to say sometimes, jokingly. Someone once called me aggressively wholesome. Now, you may be like, what do you mean aggressively wholesome? I don't know if I told you the story. Basically, in photography, like, so we're talking about branding people, right? And, like, how to brand yourself. Someone jokingly said, just get an iron, like, you know, and like, stamp a QR code onto them. Well, aggressively, yes. It was kind of aggressive, or like tattoo them and on them. Kind of aggressive. Then I was like, make a friendship bracelet with your QR code on and slap it down on their wrist and say Hakuna Matata and just run away. So like, so it's kind of aggressive in a sense, yes. But it's like wholesome, like it's the friendship bracelet thing. That's what it was, I guess. Or it was the time someone wants to like you know, it's like trying to like, because we had to make our own companies and like kind of thing, like, you know, and market them for a marketing thing. Well, they want to market this, to market this company. They want to sip apple juice, right? And they want to like test different types of apple juice and like juices, right? That's why I'm calling it for YouTube's sake. Demonetize. I don't know if they'll monetize me for that, but yes. And I was like, why don't you call yourself the tasting ideas or something? Just do it like that. And I'm like, what? Why? But it was like, I have dumb ideas that are like, some people would say are great ideas, but moral of this is I'm just being dumb. Right? I don't intend for these ideas to like come out as clean as they do. For example, someone said to me, say something smooth. Right? It was like, how do you acquire a female? You know, how do you get a girlfriend, right? Well, that was the question. I wanted to know. You know, there's times like how to talk to people. It's like, oh, if they're not responding to you, sorry. If they're not responding to you, right? Ask them if they want to rub back, right? Now, see, that was all they said. They didn't say what to do if they responded to that. And I was telling someone this, right? I was like, well, they said, yeah, just ask them if they want to rob a bank, right? I was like, but they didn't say what to do after that. I was like, what if they ask why, right? What if they, like, hypothetically, what if they ask, why'd you ask me that? I was like, what am I supposed to say? Like, oh, sorry, I thought you, okay. So I was like, what do you say? What does one say to this, right? They ask why. Well, it's like, and so I was like, what am I supposed to say? Like, you stole my heart. I thought you wanted to steal something else. Like, what exactly am I supposed to say? Like, if they respond to this, right? That was my thing. There's crucial information that was left out in this whole thing, right? And I needed the information because this information, yeah, it is important that I know this information. Like, you can't just ask someone if they want to rob a bank, right? Because, like, just like, I'm looking for something. Oh, okay. Right, that was my thing. Like, you need to know, like, there's some things you need that are, like, crucial information. And, like, most of the things I say was, like, you need context as to, like, okay, what do I say if they actually respond? What, you know, and back to say something smooth. You know, I don't know what they meant, so I said peanut butter. Apparently that wasn't the right answer. I don't know. Like, and then they call me dense, right? It's almost, you know, 3 times. It's suddenly you're dense. Like, what do they want from me? I don't know. Smooth, like getting, like, you know, smooth as in, like, pick on my. Well, like, peanut butter smooth. You can get smooth or chunky peanut butter. Yeah. No one's saying anything about that. That's my thing, alright? You want smooth or chunky peanut butter. I need to know, like, in what context you want smooth. You want peanut butter? Or just on clothes, like, you know? When you say peanut butter, yeah. What is, like, what's the angle? Like, say something, what do you mean? For that, is what I'm trying to figure out. Dumb? That comes off as smooth. You don't want to talk about peanut butter? In what context do you mean smooth? Because peanut butter, you can get smooth peanut butter. Look, peanut butter is good. That's not true. Peanut butter is good. That wasn't what they wanted. That one's on no. But peanut butter is good. I thought they were talking about peanut butter. Like, smooth, say something smooth peanut butter. It wasn't. So my only, yeah, like, that's what I mean, like. And there's almost like, yeah, like, what would you do with this person? You can catch these hands around you because I want to hug? Like, what, like, what do you want to say? Huh? No one could actually give me a definitive answer as to what I'm supposed. Bro, there's some things you, like, you have to be, you can't be prepared for it. Like, someone offering you random fresh produce in the middle of the night. Like, do I take it? Probably not. Am I gonna take? No. I don't know where they got it from. I don't want random fresh produce. So I have no idea where you got it from. Where it's been. I mean, yeah, those groceries are expensive. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I don't know where you got it from. I don't want to get in trouble. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know where you got that from. I don't want to get in trouble for, like, having it. Yeah, I have a lot of weird experiences like that. Anyway. Let me just, put these in there. Yeah. Either way. See what it's gonna do tomorrow. Anyway. I think I'm just gonna sleep here, okay? See what I get. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. If you did enjoy, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and see you next time. Bye.